Hi Virgo. So first thing I just want to say happy birthday to those of you. Um Also, what was I gonna say? Threw me off with the whole happy birthday. Just kidding. No, but anyways, just a quick reminder that this is a general reading, okay? So um take what does, take what doesn't, switch rules around if they need to be switched around. Also, if you find that this reading isn't resonating with you, do check out your other signs, okay? And if you're not familiar with those, there's a link down below, okay? And also keep in mind that tarot readings are timeless, okay? So let's begin. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, and spirit guides, what romantic insight do you have for Virgo? What romantic insight do you have for Virgo? Okay, feels good. Alright, so at the center of things, ooh. So somebody in this connection is feeling kind of hopeless or helpless, okay? Or just, not having the strength to deal with it anymore. So, yeah. And crossing things is conflict here. So, what you should focus on. Okay. You need to put your focus on right now and where the deceit has been. Okay, so either somebody's getting caught or they're confessing or whatever the case may be. Some of you guys, maybe you're suspicious about something and you're digging. So if you are, you need to focus on that. Okay, so if the cards are telling you that that's where your attention needs to be, there's a reason for it, and you'll know what that means for you. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. In the past. So either you've dealt with somebody like this before, or this is kind of just like a repeat. Either way, repetitive. Whatever the case may be, like in the past there was, emotional manipulation or not caring for your feelings, and, just that ugly, rudeness, could have been done with a narcissist, when kings are reversed, it's just, very ugly energy. And I feel like, I get the sense that, you recognize it. Oh, shit. Sorry, I just got a random migraine. I cannot. But anyways, it's just like, yeah, I get the sense that, you recognize it. Or like, for some of you guys, it's like, when to step down and when to, step up. You know what I mean? Because in some situations, you can't always just, stand your ground or stand up and fight, you know what I mean? Because sometimes that just makes things worse, or it's just, a waste of time and waste of energy, depending on the situation and depending on who you're dealing with. Definitely a lot of ugly energy here so far. So for your future card, I always have to point this out. It's not always set in stone, okay? So do keep that in mind. It can always change, okay? So for your current path that you're on, where you're currently headed, yeah, heartbreak. So I don't see that changing because it's pretty obvious, with the negative energy that is here, that it would lead to heartbreak. It's not surprising. Not surprising at all. Okay. But you should approach things like, because we all have a feminine and masculine energy, okay? And I always say, with the queens, it's, along with the card meaning itself, there's this sense of elegancy. But for a king, the masculine energy, it's more than that. It's like, how do I describe that? It's like, being really tough and being really hard to read, and also showing that you got it together, you're capable, just like approach things like, how do I say that, because it's here as the King of Pentacles, so I feel like for you it would be like, showing that you're stable, showing that you can do it on your own, you know what I mean, but not in a flashy way. Okay. So for what you need to know, ooh, I like that. So some of you guys, okay, have offers coming in, okay, new opportunities. All right. Now this doesn't necessarily I don't even know where I was going with that. Doesn't necessarily mean that there's gonna be like a new love, but you will have doors opening for you. It's like whenever you leave a situation that's not good, okay, and then you do your self-healing, do your shadow work, blah blah blah, you know what I mean, and you go, get on your right path, okay, and learn from your past mistakes and try your best not to repeat them, you will what's the word I'm looking for, you'll basically, things will open up for you and better things will come your way, as long as you don't get stuck in this. Okay, so your hopes and fears. So as a hope, okay, because the hope and fear is the same. Like you can be hoping for something, but then also fearing it at the same time. So just take it as it is, So as a hope, I would say hoping for something real, something serious, but also but as a fear, fearing that you'll never get it, or fearing that when you think you have it, it's too good to be true. Okay, so your overall outcome, oh, I cannot. Yeah, so you have the King, of Cups, Swords, and then the Emperor reversed. This does not surprise me. I'm just not surprised. So yes, like I said, you're dealing with somebody who is cold, dishonest. I almost want to say a son of a bitch. Basically, you know what I mean. Not so good energy, and so it's like I didn't see any endings here. I just, there is heartbreak here, but it doesn't always mean that you break up. So you can stay in a situation and just, deal with the pain. But obviously, this is not a good situation and it's not a healthy relationship. And if you want happiness in your life and you want better for yourself, then I would suggest walking away from this relationship. But it's your life. You're gonna do what you're gonna do. I mean, if this resonates with you, if you're in a healthy situation, and it doesn't always have to be something dramatic. I always have to throw that out there, because sometimes it can be mild and still, like, you know what I mean. I always have to shut myself up, or there's alcohol on and on. But anyways, if this resonates with you at all, you'll understand what I'm saying. So that is your guys' reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe this video. I'd greatly appreciate it, okay? Also check out the description below, okay? So bye guys, and I will see you next time.